Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal transfer chief Edu eyeing £34 million Manuel Locatelli move despite Eva Basuma pursuits, and then we're going to look at Arsenal having £40 million Ben White transfer plan with personal terms not an issue. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal transfer chief Edu eyeing £34 million Manuel Locatelli move despite Eva Basuma pursuits. So the reports are stating that Sassuolo midfielder Manuel Locatelli is reportedly on Arsenal's radar ahead of next season. Arsenal are one of 4 clubs keeping tabs on Sassuolo's Manuel Locatelli, with Edu looking to engineer the capture of a new central midfielder ahead of next season, according to reports. The Gunners will be forced to replace a number of players this summer after the departures of Loni Peer, Dani Ceballos and Martin Odegaard, who have both returned to Real Madrid. The future of Granit Xhaka also appears to be hanging in the balance amid suggestions that he could be set to join Roma in the coming weeks. Mikel Arteta will be hoping that Edu can use the transfer market to his advantage in order to build on this season's disappointing Premier League campaign that saw also limped to an 8th place finish. The North London club are believed to be keen on a move for Brighton and Hove Albion's Eva Basuma, who has excelled for the Seagulls as of late. It has reported that Arsenal are preparing to firm up their interest in the Mali international with an official bid, but it remains to be seen whether they will be happy to meet Brighton's asking price, which is understood to be in the region of £50 million. However, it seems as though the Gunners have other irons in the fire, with Manuel Locatelli also under the microscope according to Sky Sport Italia. It is claimed that Sassuolo's man's performances for Italy at Euro 2020 will be closely watched by Arsenal as they weigh up a bid for his services. Juventus, Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain are also said to be tracking Manuel Locatelli with a keen interest. Despite being contract with his current employers until 2023, the likelihood of a summer move for the 23-year-old appears to be growing stronger, with Sassuolo reportedly open to selling for the right price. The Serie A club are believed to be willing to part ways with Locatelli for around £34 million, although this figure could be subject to change if he impresses for his country at the Euros. He was selected to start for Italy in the opening game of the tournament against Turkey on Friday evening, with the Lecco native lining up alongside Eugenio and Nico Barella in the middle of the park. Locatelli's agent Stefano Castelnuovo previously hinted that a Juventus switch could be his client's preference ahead of next season, suggesting that Arsenal's hopes of landing the player could ultimately rest with the old lady. Juventus were interested in signing him in the summer, but the clubs did not reach an agreement, said Castelnuovo in January. It can happen. Manuel is doing well with Sassuolo. He hasn't changed his attitude and it wasn't something to take for granted. I am happy that he has made his Italy debut and everything is still possible with Juventus. Maybe we will be luckier this summer. We have a great relationship with Sassuolo. The club is really ambitious. We'll see what happens. If a nice offer comes, it will be good for everyone to find an agreement. We'll be always grateful to Sassuolo. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Arsenal have £40 million Ben White transfer plan with personal terms not an issue. So the reports are stating that Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta wants to make some changes to his squad in the summer transfer window. Arsenal have reportedly earmarked Ben White as a transfer priority this summer, with Brighton wanting at least £40 million. It ended up being a frustrating season for the Gunners as they finished 8th in the table, piling more pressure on club officials to turn things around. Mikel Arteta appears to have the backing of the board to be the man to restore Arsenal as a top-floor club, but the Spanish coach will want funds to make some big changes to his squad this summer. Signing an attacking midfielder appears to be a top priority for the Gunners, with Martin Odegaard returning to Real Madrid after his short-term loan spell. A replacement for Granit Xhaka will also be needed, with the midfielder set to join Roma with talks at an advanced stage. However, signing another centre-back will also be high on the agenda, with David Luiz leaving the club. The Brazilian was a regular in the starting 11 last season and was someone Mikel Arteta trusted to be a big influence in the dressing room. The Athletic now report that Brighton's Ben White is Arsenal's top choice to come to bolster Mikel Arteta's defence for next season. He has claimed that Ben White's inclusion to Gareth Southgate's squad in before the Euros intensified Arsenal's interest. No talks have taken place as of yet, and it is said that they will unlikely do any business until after the Euros. However, the report adds that Brighton won't stand in White's way this summer should the evaluation be met. Brighton supposedly want between 40 to 50 million pounds, which may well be in Arsenal's budget this summer. And personal terms also shouldn't be an issue according to the reports. Ben White was strongly linked with the move away from Brighton last summer after impressing while out on loan at Leeds United the previous season. The Seagulls managed to hold onto their prized asset and was instrumental in helping Graham Potter's side avoid relegation. But Ben White's potential arrival at Arsenal would raise questions on William Saliba's future at the club. The 20-year-old has spent the past 2 seasons out on loan and is yet to make his debut for Arsenal after being signed by Unai Emery. So it looks like Arsenal have £40 million Ben White transfer plan, with personal terms not an issue. And it looks like Mikel Arteta will be making changes to his squad, and he sees Ben White, someone valued at £40 to £50 million by Brighton, and also keen on trying to make him the transfer priority for this season as that long-term replacement to David Luiz. We were previously linked with the likes of Jules Koundé. Other centre-backs such as William Saliba were seen as maybe the David Luiz replacement, but it looks like Mikel Arteta is searching around the Premier League teams, and he views Ben White as a long-term replacement to David Luiz, someone that can probably compete with Rob Holding and William Saliba, or it could lead to players such as William Saliba probably leaving the football club, given the fact that Mikel Arteta's stance to William Saliba in the previous season, the time that them two have been with each other, has been very limited game time for the French player. So you have to wait and see what Ben White could offer towards the Gunners and if the Gunners are able to complete the transfer. But other than that, guys, remain blessed. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace. Thank you for watching the video. At least we have something important to celebrate: a record 14th FA Cup win last year. Make sure you click the special link that I've put in the description and comment FA Cup if you bought one. Hit the like button if you liked the video, subscribe, click one of the videos on the screen right now, and I'll see you there.